Distress signal received. Source: Cirillo Prime. Legio Custodes forward base method E1 requesting immediate assistance. Repeat. Immediate assistance requested. Immaterium incursion detected. Thousand Suns, 15th Legion. Signal terminated. Reconnecting. Reconnecting. No response. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we are at the Carcosa Club, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Joseph. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game today. Adeptus Custodes, Thousand Suns. Let's take a look at the armies. Okay Joseph, what'd you bring?
2,000 points of Custodes, Vanguard detachment, with 2 HQ choices. One, the Trained Warlords. The second, my Warlord, which is a Shield Captain on jet bike, with Auric Aquila, and Metascordia and Radiant Mantle, so he's -1 a hit in shooting and close combat. Then we have a squad of 5 Alurus Terminators with Castellan axes, 4 with Metascordias. We have Alexis Praetor with Storm Shield and the Magnifica. And then we have Alexis Praetor and Terminator armor with the Imperator, Dreadnought, Achilles Dreadnought, Talaman Dreadnought, and Grav-tank.
And that's 2,000 points. Warlord?
Warlord will be the Shield Captain on bike.
Okay.
And Warlord trait is Radiant Mantle.
And you have a total of how many command points?
Starting with 5, and then before the battle I used 1 to take a relic, which this Praetor will carry, which is -1 for attack characteristics of characters within the bubble.
And that's Joseph's 2,000 points of Adeptus Custodes. And over here we have 2,000 points of Thousand Suns Battalion Detachment, led by the Demon Prince of Zinch, who's also going to be our Warlord. Warlord trait is Otherworldly Prescience. That's going to give him a 3-up invuln save. We have another Demon Prince of Zinch with dual Malefic Talons. We have 4 unit troop choices. We have 2 units of cultists with autoguns, and we have 2 10-man units of Zangors. This time around with no ranged weapons, they only have Zangor blades. We also have an elite choice in this detachment, which is the Zangor Shaman. Vanguard detachment consisting of a Demon Prince of Zinch, again, dual Malefic Talons, and we have some Chaos Decimators equipped with Soulburner Petards and Decimator Siege Claws with Hellflamers, in addition to Contemptor Dreadnought. Contemptor Dreadnought will be equipped with a Havoc Launcher and a pair of Hellforged Death Claws with built-in Soulburners. We have an super heavy auxiliary detachment, Magnus the Red, and we have an auxiliary support detachment, which is this Changeling over here, which is going to cost us 1 command point. So we have 5 for the battalion, we have 3 for being battle forged and 1 for Vanguard, but we're going to be removing 1 for bringing this guy in. So we're going to start the game with 8 command points all in. As we said, this is our Warlord, Otherworldly Prescience. That's 2,000 points of Thousand Suns. And this is the board that we're going to be using. What type of a game are we playing?
Kill confirmed.
Kill confirmed, and deployment type is
Spearhead Assault.
Spearhead Assault. Deployment, this is going to be a deployment zone for Thousand Suns. Adeptus Custodes will start on the other side of the table. We have some objective markers, number 2, 1, number 5 back here, 3, 6, and 4 in these ruins right here. We're gonna deploy and we will see you on the other side. Okay guys, so we finished deploying. This is the deployment zone for the Thousand Suns. There's a lot of stuff going on over here, a lot of demon shenanigans. And then this is the deployment zone for the good guys. They have deployed like so. And also there's a few of them in Deep Striking Reserve. This guy you paid 1 command point to take into Deep Striking Reserve. Unfortunately our guy with the helmet with 3rd eye was not on the table at the moment at that time. So no roll of a 5-up to get a command point. The Adeptus Custodes finished deploying first. They get a bonus when determining who goes first. They get a 7, we get a 5, but let's see if Chaos Gods are gonna bless us with a 6. No, they're not. So it's gonna be Custodes, Battleground 1. Uh-oh. Drawing cards.
Deliver victory. If I score 1 victory point, if I complete another tactical objective. Emperor's Vengeance. If you control an objective marker that was controlled by your opponent at the start of its turn, victory point, or D3. And defend objective 4, which is right here.
Very nice.
Advance Train Valorous for 4. Movement 10.
Advancing the Praetor.
7. Moving the Dreadnought.
So first unit arriving from reserve is going to be
the Lexus Praetor and Terminator armor. Gotta be within 3 inches of that.
And then the second unit is this big nasty.
The Adeptus Custodians will stay in the teleport area.
Okay.
So that ends my
Movements.
movement phase. Starting with the shooting phase, we're gonna start shooting Magnus. The bolt cannon, last shot bolt cannon will target. These are 2 groups of zingers.
Yes, this is 1 unit of 10, another unit of 10. And who's shooting, by the way?
We'll start with the Grav-tank shooting.
Grav-tank. Okay, who's actually hovering right there?
Hovering here.
Got it. Okay.
So bolt cannon is going to target the group of zingers here. The accelerator cannon is going to target Magnus.
If it has to. Let's see what you got.
Alright, so the bolt cannon first, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All hit, strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s, rerolling 1s. That is 5 at AP2 at the zingers.
5 up invulns on the Zangors. We save 2, but 3 of them do go through. So that's going to be this unit of Zangors. That's going to be 3 guys removed from play. Unfortunately, the Changeling, they cannot benefit from Changeling's 9-inch aura of 6-up Feel No Pain because they do have a Zinj keyword, but not the Demon keyword, if I recall correctly. So we're going to remove 3 guys removed from play.
That's 8 accelerator cannons at Magnus. 7 hits and 3 wounds. Rerolling 1s. That is 5 AP3.
5 4-up invulns on Magnus. We fail 1. How much damage is it going to be?
2.
2. He will benefit from Changeling's 9-inch aura of 6-up Feel No Pain, but he fails it, so he's going to take 2 wounds, taking down to 16 wounds remaining. 16 wounds remaining on Magnus. Okay, who's next?
The Talman Dreadnought is going to put both of its cannons on Magnus, and it's going to put the missiles on the Zangors that I shot earlier.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do the cannons first. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s miss. Rerolling 1s. That's a 10 hits, and then 3 wound. Rerolling 1s. That is another 6 saves, AP3 on Magnus.
6 4-ups on the Primarch.
Don't forget more coffee out there.
It looks like we failed 2.
D3 each.
We're gonna burn one of our command points. And we're gonna reroll one of these, which we convert into a save. So just 1 failed.
3 points a day.
Let's see if we can get some 6s. We can. So instead we take 2 points of damage. Magnus goes down to 14 wounds remaining.
5 missile shots at the Zangors. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. It's 4 hits and then 3 wound. Rerolling 1s. That's 3 saves at AP2.
3 saves, 5-up invulns. We lose 1 guy. So that's the same unit over here.
Yeah.
We lose 1 guy.
That's here. We'll target.
That's a weapon from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Target D3 shots at the Zangors. 1. Hitting on a 3. Wounding on strength 9, so 2. That's 1 at AP3.
5-up invuln on the Zangors. Nope. 1 additional guy removed from play. Let's say This guy.
That's all my shooting.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
So no charges.
No charges.
I owe you a morale test for these Zangors over here. We lost 5 guys. 5 plus 6 is 11. The leadership is a 7 with a twist spray, I want to say. That means 4 additional guys are removed from playing, so that's going to be 4. Leaving just 1 guy remaining, the twist spray. Did we get any objectives?
We did not, but I'm holding objective 4.
For defend objective 4. Got it. Okay. We're not discarding anything?
No.
Okay. So we're going to move on into Battle on 1,000 Suns. 3 objective cards are Scar the Skies. You have stuff with fly keyword, mission critical objective. We roll a d6 and we get a 4, which is right here. And the last objective is going to be secure objective 2. And objective 2, I believe, is right here, which is nice. First unit moving is the cultists, shuffling around, moving 6, ending their movement like so. We're gonna be advancing this 1 lone Zangor. He's gonna move 6 plus 3, but because they have the Breakhorn, they're actually gonna be advancing 6 plus 3 plus 1. They're gonna move 10 inches. 10-inch move for this 1 lone Zangor. Advancing this group of Zangors, 6 plus 2 plus 1 because of the Breakhorn, which is gonna get them over here. Cultists moving 6 inches, ending their movement like so. Demon Prince of Zinch moving 8 up to right about here. We're going to be advancing this Demon Prince of Zinch, 8 plus 5, 13 inches of movement. It's going to get this bad boy up to right about there. First Decimator moving 10 inches, ending his movement over here. The second guy will be ending his movement like so. He's just gonna go and end his movement like so. Next unit moving is Magnus with his 14 wounds, ending his movement like so. Last but not least, we're gonna be advancing the Changeling. So 12 plus 6 is 18 inches of movement, which is gonna get him up to right about here. Shaman will be moving 12, ending his movement like so. We're gonna be advancing that Demon Prince of Zinch. He's gonna move 8 plus 4, 12 inches. 12 inches is gonna get him up to somewhere around here. Okay, moving on into the psychic phase. We're gonna start with our Warlord, the Demon Prince of Zinch, who's gonna be casting Gaze of Fate for Perils of the Warp. However, he is within 9 inches paying Zinch of Magnus, so he's going to be re-rolling psychic tests of 1. And this time around we get an 8. That's a successfully manifested psychic power. Gaze of Fate, free re-roll later on in the turn. Diabolic Strength, we're going to put it on Magnus. We get a 9. That's successfully manifested. He's going to have plus 2 to his strength and 1 additional attack. The other Demon Prince will attempt to manifest Temporal Manipulation. He's going to put it on Magnus. He gets a 7. Manipulation is a 6, so that's successfully manifested. He's going to restore D3 wounds on Magnus for a total of 2, taking Magnus up to 16 wounds remaining. He's going to attempt to manifest Smite. Close visible is this fella. He gets, again, Perils of the Warp, but re-rolls 1s because he's close to his Primarch. He gets a 5. That's going to be D3 more wounds on the Telemon for a total of 1.
Yeah, 14 wounds up.
14 wounds remaining. The Shaman will go next. Again, Smite, close visible is this fella. He gets Perils of the Warp, which he has got to take. So, he gets 3. He's going to take 3 wounds, but this does go off. This is going to be D6 mortal wounds for a total of 3.
2. 12.
He's down to a single wound remaining. This guy will attempt to manifest Death Hex. This is the only unit within range. he gets a 6. You know what, we're gonna burn Gaze of Fate just for shits and giggles and see if we can make this go off. We cannot because this is a 7, we need an 8, so he still has his 4 up invuln save. The second psychic power is gonna be Smite. Close visible is him. We get a 4. Glamour of Zinj first. Re-rolling the 1. We get a 7. Plus 2, that's a 9. Successfully manifested, he's hard to hit. Weaver of Fates. He's 4 plus 2 is a 6. And that's a 3 up invuln. And we are gonna attempt to manifest Warp Time next. We get a 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is an 11. So that's successfully manifested. He's gonna move one more time. So Magnus moving 16 with his 16 wounds, ending his movement like so. That's the end of the psychic phase. At this point in time, we're gonna burn one of our command points, so we're gonna be down to 6, and we're gonna invoke the Great Sorcerer stratagem. We're gonna attempt to manifest one additional psychic power, Smite. Magnus manifesting, he gets a 10 plus 2 is a 12, so that's gonna be 2d6 mortal wounds on the Telemon Dreadnought for a total of 10.
It hurts. 10, 6 up, feel no pains. Oof, of course the 6 is cocked. He takes all 10, that's 2 wounds left.
2 wounds remaining on the Telemon Dreadnought. End of psychic phase, moving into the shooting phase. Hellforge Contemptor will fire its Soul Burners, 2 of them, into this fella, and he's gonna fire the Havoc Launcher that he has into, let's say, this guy, because I can't target these dudes, right? They're all characters. Okay, so Soul Burner over here, Assault D3 each, is a total of 4.
Yeah.
He's hard to hit, so we are looking for 3s, and I think I dropped the ball here. I don't think I'm within 6. Can you do me a favor and see if this guy is within 6 of this or that?
He's within 6 of the Demon Prince, but
okay, that's fine. So he's gonna be re-rolling 1s because of him. So 4 shots going in here, looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Hitting on 4s.
No, he's normally hitting on 2s, but he's hard to hit, so he's hitting on 3s. So this is 1 miss, but 3 of them do go through. That's going to be 3 mortal wounds. That's not going to do it.
Does he explode? No.
No. So he's going to be removed from play. So Havoc Launcher going into your Dreadnought, heavy D6 is a total of 3 shots. 3 shots, his ballistic heal is a 2. Havoc Launcher is a heavy weapon hitting on 3s. He's hard to hit.
Yeah. From the magnetic up.
Hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. And it looks like 2 of them do hit. Strength 5, toughness is more.
7.
So 5s, not a single one. That's all the shooting we got. So we're gonna move on into the charge phase. Magnus needs about, I wanna say 8. We need a 9. Same thing for that other guy?
Yeah.
Okay. We are looking for a 9 to successfully charge those people, which is what we're going to do. We're going to declare a charge against these 2 guys.
Overwatch with Valorous, 1 hit, strength 5, 1 wound, AP, I want to say 2.
3 up invuln is good. The other guy?
Yeah, it doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Okay, okay. This is what matters now. We're looking for a 9. We get a 9 exactly. So Magnus will join these peeps and ask them what's up. Okay, so Magnus has the Diabolic Strength on him. 7 attacks base, plus 1 for Diabolic Strength. His strength is now 10, which Blade of Magnus doubles to 20, but that's kind of irrelevant. Tell me about these guys, invuln saves and stuff.
They both had 3 up invuln saves.
And
toughness 5.
We're gonna do 4 and we're gonna do 4. So 4 on this guy, 4 on the other guy. So these, are they hard to hit? No. So we're looking for 2s. All of them hit. This one is gonna trigger Death to the False Emperor because they have the Imperium keyword. This one is not, so that's on him. And then the other guy looking for 2s. Re-rolling 1s. 1 misses. Okay, so the guy with the axe, 20 versus less than 10, 2s to wounds, all of them wounds. And then on the other guy, looking for 2s, all of them wounds.
3 up. Makes them all. Other traitor. Takes 1.
That's 3 points of damage.
2 wounds left.
That's all I got. So feel free to swing at our Primarch.
Valorous, hitting on 2s, rerolling
minus 1.
Hitting on 3s, all hit. And then strength 10, toughness 8.
Toughness 7.
7. So 3s to win. Right. That is 4 at AP 3.
4 3-up invuln saves on Magnus. We failed 2. How much damage is it going to be?
D3.
We're down to 6. We're going to burn 1 additional command point, and we're going to try and convert one of these, which we do. So D3.
D3 for 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. We are outside of the 9-inch aura for the changeling. So because Magnus was anxious to get in there, he's down to 15 wounds remaining.
4 attacks from the crater, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. That is 2 armor saves.
2 3-up armor, 3-up invuln, which we failed both. I can't reroll these.
1 point of damage each.
He is down to 13 wounds remaining. And that's it. As far as this goes, we had objective marker 4 here, which we did not complete. Secure objective 2, we did get Scar the Skies. The Telemon did not have a fly keyword, so we get to keep that. We're gonna discard mission critical objective 4. Adeptus Custodes.
Deliver defend objective 4, and because I completed that tactical objective, I get another one. So a total of 3.
And we're gonna move on into Battle Round 2 for the good guys.
We got overwhelming firepower if I destroy an enemy unit in the shooting phase. And objective mission critical, when this is generated, roll a d6, 1. And if I control that objective marker, and if it was controlled by my opponent at the start of my turn, I get
oh,
d3.
nice. So objective marker 1.
Over there. Center.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. So come and get these angwars.
Oh, I don't know. We got 6 from the
They were doing chase by our front side, so there's lots of
Deep striking reserves arriving from their teleportarium chambers.
stratagem.
What's the stratagem?
It's Valexa teleport homer,
Okay.
and I just have to. I could use either Valexa as a teleport homer, and they have to deep strike wholly within 6 inches, but outside of 3 from any enemy units.
That's doable. But this is a stratagem and it costs
3 command points.
3 command points. Does that mean I get to roll my helmet the third die?
It does.
It does. I'm just gonna do real quick, which I get a 6 for, so we're gonna go back to 6 command points remaining. And you're down to?
I'm down to 0.
Let's shoot some people.
So Baltus grenade launcher from the Alaris Terminators are going to go on 1 here. That's
One
within
brave
range.
twist spray, okay?
Yeah. And then the other ones, character. The Castellan axes are going to go on the first Dreadnought. 1 Baltus grenade launcher on the Osprey. D3 shots. Hits on a 2, but rerolling 1s. Hits, strength 4, toughness 4. Wounds, that's AP3.
5-up invuln. No, so that's that unit.
5 Castellan axes, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All hit. Strength 4, toughness 7, so 5s. Rerolling 1s because of Valorous. That is just 1 at AP.
1 at AP1. That's going to be a 4-up armor save on the Decimator, which he makes.
The Dreadnought is going to shoot everything at that Decimator.
This guy over here.
Last
Okay.
one bolters, hitting on 3. 3's rerolling once. That is 2 hits, and then rerolling once. That's 1 at AP 1.
4 up armor on the decimator, which he fails.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. He's gonna go down to 7, I believe. 7 wounds remaining on this guy.
D3 shots from the Dread Spear. 3, hitting on 3s. All hit, and wounding on 3s. Rerolling once. That is 3 at AP 3.
That's gonna be a 6 up armor or a 5 up invuln, which we fail all 3 of, and this is gonna be a lot of crit, right?
D3 each. For only 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Is gonna take him down to 2 wounds remaining.
The shield captain's gonna shoot his hurricane bolters there. He's not within rapid fire, so it just gets 6 shots. All hit. And now we could only get that 2 wound. Nope. Actually 1. 1 save. No AP.
So that's gonna be a 3 up armor save on the decimator, which he saves.
We're gonna put the last round bolt cannon on that.
That's from the Grav-tank, which is right here. Okay, he's shooting at
the last round bolt cannon is gonna shoot the decimator. The accelerator cannon is gonna shoot Contemptor Dreadnought.
the Contemptor Dreadnought back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bolt cannon hitting on 2s, rerolling once. All hit and wounding on 5s. Rerolling once for nothing. And then the accelerator cannon hitting on 2s, rerolling once. That's 8 hits and 3 rerolling once. That is 8 saves at AP3.
We're gonna resolve this, but before we do, let's just revisit this real quick. I just realized that this guy has the demon keyword and marked with Zinch as well. So this is a Zinch demon within 9 inches of him. I'm just gonna roll the 6 up feel no pain real quick for him. Not that I'm, hoping we're gonna get too many back, but let's see. So he started off with 8. He's down to 2. So you did 6 wounds to him, looks like. So we're gonna see if we get any 6s. We do 1. So we're actually gonna go back to 3 wounds for this guy. Thanks, Joseph, for letting me go back and do this. And then I owe you 8 5 up invuln saves, which is just terrible. And they're gonna do multiple points of damage each, right? Let's see if we can get some 5s. We get just 1. Oh my god.
3, 6, 9. 12 and 12. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's more wounds than he's got. On a 6, he's gonna explode. No. Good thing too. So the Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought goes away.
Let's get some charge going. First up, the Luxus Praetor is going to charge Magnus for an 8-inch charge.
That should be fine.
Contemptor Dreadnought is going to charge Magnus 7-inch charge. And actually we'll go right here. Alright, Adeptus Custodians are going to charge Magnus for a 7-inch charge.
Oh my god, you're surrounding the Primarch. This is not looking good at all.
Alright, Shield Captain is going to declare charges against the Zanglers. This dude that gives you the fill no pain. Your Warlord, Shaman, and
the Demon Consortium. None of them have ranged weapons, I don't think.
And he's also going to declare charge against Magnus.
And he's also, okay, go for it.
Alright, so where do I go? 7. Shield Captain made a
Roll
charge.
7,
So Zanglers.
Okay.
And that is all my charges.
If that's the case, this is the end of the fight phase, which is when heroic interventions take place, right?
Yeah.
So this guy is most definitely within 3, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna activate and he's gonna join this combat. Is this guy within 3?
No.
But the changeling is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna lock up the changeling, so just this guy will go in there, and that's gonna be it. So go for it.
10 days work.
Oh, can all of these golden armored people take Magnus down?
That's
We're about to find out.
let's hope so. They're within 6 inches of this will exit, which gives them a +1 to their attacks. And starting first with the
a bunch of these people.
Yeah.
Don't forget he has the -1 to hit.
So hitting on 3s, we roll in 1s. 2s miss.
This is like a link to the corner you can fill out online. Okay. Or you can fill it out.
Right. That's oh, and then this one too. That's right. That's 16 hits,
16 is a lot.
and then 3s to wound. Ooh. We roll in once.
That's twice.
You got one more.
No, I'm
You
looking.
have the special playing card.
Ooh, none of those 3 rolls. He's gonna live. That's a 7, 3 up, and will saves. D3 each.
Uh-oh. You can do it, Magnus.
Hey.
We fail 3. We save 4. We haven't used any of our command rerolls this phase, so we're gonna burn 1 because there's a lot of hurt coming our way. We convert 1, so that's gonna be
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage, taking him down to 8 wounds remaining.
4 Metascordias, hitting on a 3, and wounding on a 5. That's 1 more, AP 2.
We have minimal, which we saved. Is that them done?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna break the sequence, spend 2 command points to invoke counter attack stratagem, and we're gonna get to swing next with Magnus. So Magnus 7 base, but because he's the greater, he has 6. But one of these guys, this guy, because of something, reduces his number of attacks by 1, so he's down to 5. But he has diabolic strength still on him, so that's an extra attack going back to 6. We're gonna split the attacks. We're gonna put 5 on the Dreadnought, and we're gonna put 1 on this dude that's back here. He's not hard to hit, so we're looking for 2s. 6s trigger Death to the False Emperor, so this many on the Dreadnought, and then 1 on the wounded guy is a hit, and then triggers Death to the False Emperor 2. So this is now strength 10 times 2 is 20 against his. So we're looking for 2s to wound. We miss 1. But 5 of them go through, and then on this guy, 2s, 2 of them. So the Dreadnought.
Dreadnought is 5 ups. Woo! Does not make any of them.
15 points of damage.
Damn.
So 15 6 up Film of Pains.
After like oh yeah, you might have to
Yeah.
He's dead. Does he explode?
Let's see. No, he does not. He's just removed from play. And then 2 more on this guy over here.
3 ups. He's good.
So it's back to you, my friend.
He will get 5 attacks, actually, and then 6-1 for the relic. At Magnus,
-1.
-1, so hitting on 3s, rolling 1s, and then 5's wound. That is 3 AP 2.
2 is gonna be 2 invuln saves, but 1 goes through.
1 point of damage.
1 point damage takes him down to 7.
Well, finally. And now 1 inch within the shaman. So I'll put the Metascordia here. Alright, so I'll put 5 attacks on him. So changeling attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 2s. That's 5, AP 3.
5 for invulns on the changeling. It looks like we failed 2 of them.
D3. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage is enough to kill him unless we roll some 6s, which we do not. We can't do anything about this. We used our thing, so the changeling bites the dust.
Right. And now Metascordia hits, 3s to wounds, and we'll save
5 up. He's good.
Those are all my charges, so first combat activation is going to be Valoris. 5 attacks, hitting on 2 or 3s. Actually, he gets an extra 1 because of he's within the relic's range. That misses. So strength 10, toughness 7 or 8, and then 3 to wound. Rerolling once. That is 4 AP3.
4, 3 up Inmon saves, Magnus. We failed 2.
D3 damage, or 3 points of damage.
He's down to 4 wounds remaining.
His Metascordia misses, and then the Praetor gets 5 attacks now because he's within the Relic's range, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. That is 3 more, AP2.
3 more.
Or 3 more normal, no AP.
That's a 3 up armor or a 3 up Inmon, which we save all of. So he's got 4 attacks. His weapon skill is a 3, but he has a special roll that improves hit rolls for anybody with a Zangor keyword, which he does have, by 1. So he's going to be hitting on 2s.
-1 hit.
Going back to 3s, and he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of this fella. So re-rolling the 1. That's going to be 3 of them. Strength is 6, toughness is 6, so forced wounds. 2 of them, -1.
So 3 up. Ooh, takes both.
Okay, that's going to be D3 points of damage each for a total of 5 wounds.
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. He also has a disc.
Oh man.
And the disc hits. And now this is going to be his base strength of 4 versus your toughness 6. So we're looking for a 5. Nada. So the Zangors will be activating next, piling in 3 and swinging at the guy on the bike. Piling in like so. 5, 6. 6 guys. They have 1 attack each. The brutal weapon thingamajigs. So they're going to have 2 attacks each for a total of 12 swings at the jet bike. Their weapon skill is a 3. He improves it by 1 to a 2. He's going to allow them to reroll 1s, but they also have a Relic Hunter special roll which allows them to reroll all failed to hit rolls against characters, which he is. So we're really looking for
3s, rerolling 1s. -1.
But he improves it by 1.
So isn't their weapon skill normally 3?
Yes, he improves it by 1 to a 2, and then he's hard to hit, so 3s, re-rolling everything, okay? Miss, 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 re-rolling. So this is failed. So this is going to be strength 4, toughness is more, so we're looking for 5s to wounds. We get 2, we get 3, 3 at -1.
3 ups. Takes 1 more wound. He has 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
At the end of the fight phase, I'm going to use Wounded Shackle.
What is that going to do?
Allow him to pile in and move attack again.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing after you over here, so go for it.
Yes, 5 attacks base plus 6 with the Relic, hitting on 3s. 5 hits.
Yeah, it's funny.
And wounding on 3s.
Terrible when you get them. It's just all this.
That's 3 AP3.
Uh-oh, and these are multi damage, right? So
I mean, like,
3s.
didn't take a bunch of.
We saved them all. Magnus lives over here. These Zangors, we're going to spend 2 command points going down to 1, and we're going to invoke cycle of slaughter stratagem. We're going to pile them in 3 more, and we're going to swing, finishing their piling move like so. How many guys do you want to say now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. 2 attacks each for a total of 18. So we're gonna roll them twice, looking for 3s. Re-rolling misses because of Relic Hunter. And then the second batch, looking for 3s. Re-rolling misses because of Relic Hunter. That many? 5s. Okay, we're gonna do it in 2 batches.
It won't make sense here at all.
And it looks like we get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I just need you to fail 1 with a -1.
Ah! He's dead. Slay the Warlord.
So 3 is gonna ending their consolidation like so.
You're in 3 is the objective here. And so I get Emperor's Vengeance. I get D3 victory points if I control objective monitor that was controlled by your opponent, or 3 more victory points.
I did get Scour the Skies for a fly keyword over here. Move on into Battle on 2 for 1000 Suns. Drawing 3 cards, we get the Wrath of Magnus. Defend objective 2, secure objective 4. Objective 4 is over here. Objective 2 is right here, and then Wrath of Magnus is score D3 victory points if at least one enemy unit was destroyed by units from your army during the psychic phase of this turn. Movement phase, these guys are gonna move. Shaman moving over here. This guy is going to be advancing next. 8 plus 1 is 9 inches of movement for him. 9-inch movement is going to get him up to right there. This guy moving 8 inches, ending his movement like so. The Warlord moving 8, ending his movement. Generate 1 wound on this guy and take him up to 4. So he is going to move up to right here, and this guy is going to follow him, ending his movement like so. Magnus will fall back and end his movement like so. So we are going to start with the Demon Prince of Zinch, Gaze of Fate. Goes off, so free reroll later on in turn. He's gonna manifest Smite, close visible is these guys. He gets a 6, that's gonna be D3 more wounds for the log 2. The other Demon Prince of Zinch will attempt to manifest Temporal Manipulation, and he's gonna put it on Magnus. He rerolls 1s because of proximity of Magnus. He should be within 9. You wanna measure it up? Okay, so that's going to be D3 wounds on Magnus for a total of 2, taking him up to 6 wounds remaining. Manifesting Smite, close visible is this. He rerolls 1s because of the Primarch. Now he gets an 11. This is going to be D6 mortal wounds for a total of 5.
4. So 1 dead. With 2 left.
This guy still, this is closer. So Smite, that's a 9, D3, 2. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Defex on, let's say, this dude. He has a 3 up, right? Okay. He rerolls 1s because of Magnus, and he gets a 7. We needed an 8. Can't reroll a reroll, so that's a failed psychic test. And then Smite, close visible is this for him. He gets a 9. That's going to be D3 more wounds for a total of 2. They are closer?
Yeah. 2 more.
Magnus is going to attempt to manifest Glamour of Zinch. Rerolls 1s, plus 1 is successfully manifested, so he's hard to hit. Beaver of Fates goes off. He has a 3-up invuln, and we're going to do Smite. We get a 5 plus 1, that's a 6. That's going to be D6 mortal wounds on the closest visible for him. It's still them. 3. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to complete Wrath of Magnus. We're going to move on into the shooting phase. We're going to start with this guy. He has the Soul Burner. Soul Burner has got to go into them because these guys are characters, right?
Yeah, also the Grav-tank.
Grav-tank. We're going to go against them. So 2d3. Assault 2d3 is going to be 6. Are they hard to hit?
Yes.
So we're looking for 4s, and we're re-rolling 1s because of those guys. Re-rolling 1s. So these are misses, but it's going to be 3 more wounds. And then the other guy is going to do the same thing into them for a total of 4. Looking for 4s. Rerolling 1s. 2 more 1s.
Yes, and 1 left.
It's just like, it's a feel bad, right?
That's going to be the end of shooting phase. We're going to declare some charges. We're going to declare a charge with the Zangors going into charge against these two.
Do 3 shots. 1 is on a 6. Nope. And then the Castalian Axe hits. Rerolls once. No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Charge distance is going to be 8. Let's see where that gets us. The first guy is gonna end his moves like so, and then ending their charge like so. We're gonna declare a charge with the shaman into this guy.
Oh, right, you did the pay
3 shots.
Or the wrongness way.
1 hit.
Yeah, but we didn't actually take that.
Uh-oh, 5 up.
I don't remember exactly what happened.
No! We suicided ourselves. That's gonna be all of our charges. We're gonna activate these guys, pile them in.
Heroic intervention.
Let me see there. Number 2, number. I'll go on 11. Number 2.
Nice. They're all gonna die gloriously. Pile in 3. We're gonna do. We can only swing against these 2 guys, not these 2 guys. So 1, 2 guys can go in here, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys can go in here. Okay, are they hard to hit or anything? No? So these 2 guys going here looking for 3s. He's a character, right? So rerolling. They don't need to reroll anything. All of them are hit. And then, well, let's resolve this. So that's going to be strength 4, toughness 5, 5s. 1 at -1. 10 attacks going into the guy with your plume, rerolling everything that's a miss.
No, reroll. He's not a character.
He's not a character? Then these 2 are not rerolls. This many, again, looking for a 5 to 1. Just 1, -1.
3 up. 2 and 5.
It's obvious that
He's gonna be it.
still figuring that out right now. It's feel fucked.
As good as
Like also like what you put forward.
Alright, so 6 attacks. Hitting on 5 base plus 1, 4 base plus the Metascleia plus 1 because he's within the banner's range. Hitting on 2s, hitting on 3s, rerolling once. That is 5 at AP2.
It's 5 up in rolls, which we failed all of. So who swung just now?
Spend
He
10
did.
grand.
1,
Pull it out.
5.
Nice. There's no one left within them, so they can't pile in an attack. So that's the end of combat.
Morale phase, I lost 5 here. 5 plus 2 is a 7. That's exactly what their leadership is. So they are fine. Secure objective 4 is back here. We didn't get that. Defend objective 2 is back here, but we have to do that. We can only claim that on your turn. And this one we did not complete, which is very unfortunate.
Leadership 9 minus 3.
Okay?
They're good.
They're good. I can't claim anything.
Minus 4. But
I am going to be discarding secure objective 4, and we're going to move on into battle round 3 for the Golden Legion.
alright, secure objective 1, which is there.
Nice.
And then Witch Hunter.
Nice.
Fall back.
You can fill it out online. You can go in the middle. No!
Do not fill out the sheets.
Gifts from Rome.
You're getting an email.
You
guys both buy a lot of these war games.
Putting the Watcher's Axe, or the Baltus Grenade Launcher, and the Watcher's on the Castalian Axe here.
The Zangors?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 shots from the Castalian Axe. 4s, no, nothing. These 3 shots from the Baltus Grenade Launcher, 3 shots, 3 hits, 4s, 2 at AP3.
2 5 up in rolls and the Zangors. We fail 1. This guy.
Watch attacks at them as well. 2 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1. 3 hits. And then 5, 2 at AP1.
5 up in rolls. These 2 had to die. It was destined. So these 2 guys.
I'll put the accelerator cannons on Magnus.
He's still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And bolt cannon on the dread that's taking damage. So 6 at the dread that's taking damage. That's 1 at 82.
That's on him. AP2 is a 5-up armor or a 5-up roll, which is good.
Accelerator cannons at Magnus, 8 on 3s.
With a -1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was 6, so 2 more. For 6 hits, 2 wounds. That's 5, AP3.
Let's see. We failed 3. How much damage is going to be?
A3.
Hold on. We're going to use our last command points and see if we can stop this madness. No, we can't. 3 of them.
Yes! 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage is enough to remove Magnus from the field of battle.
He's going to declare charge against the demon, all 3 demon princes and the Zangors.
Go for it.
Charge distance is 7. Fails everything but the Zangors. He's going to declare charge against the 2 demon princes and the Zangors. Train Force, Zangors, Demon Prince, Demon Prince, Demon Prince. Yes. Train Valorous. Demon Prince. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. I'll hit. Strength 10, toughness 7, so 3 wounds.
Toughness is 6, but
6. Come on, 3s. Right, so we got 4 at AP3.
4 demon saves, which we failed 2 of.
Do 3 damage each. 6 points of damage.
2 wounds remain.
Metascordia hits. Does not move. Right. Attack. He gets 4 attacks base plus 1. I'm against your Warlord.
Warlord?
So all of them, so 8 on 2 through like once. Actually, I'm outside of 6, so no rerolls there. And then wounding on 3s. That is 3 at AP3 on your Warlord.
3 at AP3, 3 up in wounds.
Save it, and then Metascordia hits, wounds, 1 more AP2.
3 up? No. Fails it. How many?
1 point damage.
1 point damage, goes down to 7.
5
Rounds are 90 minutes
8 on
long.
2s.
And if anyone
4
didn't
hits,
see the
and
prize
wounded on
description,
3s.
only 8 of you, so it'll be
That is 4 armor saves.
you get
4 5-up human saves, which we saved 1 of, but 3 wounds is enough to remove them from play.
We'll just consolidate 3 inches.
So this guy going first, he has Malefic Talons, so that's 7 attacks, looking for 2s, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. 6s triggered Death to the False Emperor, so this many, 8 of them. Strength is 7, toughness is less than 7, so 5 of them, -2 and 2 I want to say.
5 3-ups. 1 goes through.
So 2 points of damage.
5 wounds through.
5 wounds remaining, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. So this guy, 7 attacks. 7 attacks going into your character. 2 Death to the False Emperors, which we reroll 1 of. And 7 looking for 3s. 5 minus 2.
5 minus 3. So 5 minus 2. So 5 4-ups. No, it does not have the same guy.
Consolidate 3. He's just gonna consolidate 3 up to here. End of phase.
I'll get Witch Hunter for destroying me.
For 1 additional victory point. Battle on 3. Thousand Suns, drawing 1 additional objective card, which is Defend Objective 3. And Objective 3 is Right there. Movement phase, Demon Prince is gonna end his movement, move over here with his 7 wounds. This guy can move 10 inches. He's gonna just end his move over here. This guy regenerates 1 wound at the beginning of the turn, going up to 5. And he's gonna move 10 inches and end his move like so. Psychic phase, we're gonna start with this guy, Gaze of Fate. He's a 4, that's a failed psychic test. So he's gonna move on straight into Smite. This is the close visible. Goes off, D3. 3.
6 up against Smite defense. He has
3 wounds remaining. This guy will attempt to manifest temporal manipulation and heal some wounds on this guy. That goes off. D3 wounds on the decimator. It's going to be 2, 7 wounds remaining. And then he's going to manifest Smite. Close visible is here. 6, D3 mortal wounds.
Sorry,
3.
Need one of these.
Nope.
This here?
Yep. Moving on. This guy's gonna attempt to manifest Death Hex on him. That's a 6. We don't have any command points. We don't have Gaze of Fate, so that's gonna be a failed psychic test. Smite is gonna be D3 mortal wounds for a total of just 1.
6 up.
Both of these guys have Hell Flamers. We're gonna put it on him, and then the Immortal Soul Burner Petards are gonna go into the Grav-tank that's over here. Let's start with the Hell Flamers going in here. 2 auto hits. D6 is gonna be 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Strength is 5. Toughness is 5. So 4s. 5 of them. I think these are -1 and 2 points of damage.
So 3 ups. 1 goes through. If it's 2 points of damage, it's dead. Remove from play.
Each Soul Burner Petard is Assault 2d3, so both of them are shooting at the same target, so we're gonna do 4d3 instead, going in here. And we get 2 and 2, 4, and 3 is 7, and 1 is 8. So 4 and 4, 8. They are going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Is he hard to hit? No. Re-rolling 1s. So 7 mortal wounds.
7 build on pieces. Save 2, so 5 points of damage.
And he's down to 9 wounds remaining. End of shooting phase, declaring charges. This guy is going to charge in here. No overwatch, so charge distance is going to be 3, which is barely enough to get him in there. This guy doing the same thing. Charge distance is going to be 6. Not a lot, but enough. This guy is going to activate first. 7 attacks, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, tank Zinch. 6 is triggered Death to the False Emperor. Strength is 7, toughness is less than 7, so 3s. Oh my god. 3 of them.
3. Ooh! How many points of damage?
2.
1 left.
Decimator going next. He has 5 attacks. He is hitting on 3, re-rolling 1s with his Decimator Siege Claw. Let's see. Re-rolling 1s. He does not have Death of the False Emperor. This is going to be +2 to his base strength of 7 for a total of 9 versus 5. So 3s. One of them is going to be -3 and 3 points of damage.
He's dead.
So he gets to pile in Consolidate 3 towards the closest enemy, which is right here, which is Defend Objective 3. I don't have Defend Objective 2. I do get for these guys the Wrath of Magnus. Did I do anybody in the psychic phase? I did not. So that's gonna be it.
Secure objective 6, which is here.
Nice.
I think I'll survive at least one more turn of shooting. So I'm going to stay put, move straight into the shooting phase. I'm going to put everything on that decimator.
This decimator?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright, so accelerator cannons hitting on 2s, 7 hits, and wounding on 3s. That is 6, AP3.
5 up D-rolls, which we save 1 of, but a lot of them do go through.
D3 each. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10.
Plenty. He's gonna explode on a 6. No, he's not. He is removed from play.
And that is my turn.
Objectives?
No objectives.
No objectives. Okay. That was easy. Battle round 4. 1,000 suns. Before we go into the moon, we're going to draw 1 objective card, which is Hold the Line. So we're going to move all of these guys closer to that one remaining Grav-tank over there. So this guy is going to move 10 up to here. This guy is going to move 8 up to here. This guy is going to do this. This guy is going to do this. And that's going to be the end of movement phase. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate, which goes off, so free reroll. Smite is going to be good. D3 is going to be 1.
6 up, no pain. Nope. So
8 wounds remaining. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Temporal Manipulation on himself, goes off, restoring D3 wounds. He goes up to 4 wounds remaining, and then he's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. 1, he goes back down to 3. Actually, I can't Gaze of Fate. I could have rerolled this, but it doesn't really matter. So Smite from him is enough for a total of 2.
7 or 6 wounds.
6 wounds remaining. In the second phase, we're just going to do shooting real quick. He is going to fire all of his weapons into the big guy. So Soul Burner, Petards, looking for, number of shots is 2d3 for a total of 2 and 2, 4. Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. 3 more 1s.
Has 3 wounds left.
And then the Hellflamer, number of shots, 2 auto hits. I'm gonna burn Gaze of Fate and get 6 instead. So 4 and 2 more, 6, strength 5, toughness more, so 5s. We get 3 of them, minus 1.
Minus 1. 4 up. 1 goes through, has 1 left.
I got no more shooting left because you're hovering over here. I cannot fit on the same level as you. Nobody has wings in this particular list, so I can't charge you. So that's going to be the end of that. Over here, I did not get Wrath of Magnus. Defend Objective 3, I didn't get, although I am there. And then Hold the Line, I am gonna discard. I should have moved these guys closer so I can take some pot shots at you. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20.
You won't be able to shoot me or smite me. And so I get secure objective 6, so 1 more victory point.
Drawing a card, area denials, that's interesting, okay. This guy moving 8, ending his move over here for the purpose of defending objective 3. And then the other guy, his buddy over here is going to be advancing, 8 plus 6, 14 inches. 14 inches is going to get us, let's say, right there. Decimator will be advancing as well. Yeah, 10 plus 2 is 12 inches, which is going to get him to peek around the corner. Second phase, Gaze of Fate. Goes off, free reroll. He can't do anything else. We're not gonna bother with this guy. This guy's gonna attempt to do smites. Goes off, and that's automatic D3, but... Okay, and then he can do one more. He also knows Boon of Mutation, which is going to manifest on himself, looking for a 7. Goes off, opens the D3 variable buff for a 1, which is going to give him +1 to his attack characteristic. Moving on into the shooting phase, this guy, Assault D6. I'm sorry, Heavy D6 for the number of shots, or the number of auto hits with the Hellflamer is going to be 2, 4, 6. Wounding on 5s, we get 2 of them, -1.
4 ups. 2 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
6 up. 2. That's game.
That's game.
Yeah.
Okay. That was something. Not having a Calexis in this list is makes a huge difference. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for you today from the Carcosa Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. New place. Come and check them out. Looks really, really interesting. Really easy to get to. Enough tables. A lot of different games being played. Stuff that can be purchased, a bunch of terrain, snacks as well, and some other stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our game. Stay tuned for the results of the giveaway, and we will catch you next time.
Winner of our first ever giveaway is our subscriber. LOLDOW. To claim your prize, send a message to the channel via YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more giveaways soon.